Fantom's massive breakout continues to be on fire, and at the time of this recording we continue to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart and above a key area of support above the 0.6487. We have also continued to obey the EDUTREV structures, where I now believe that whatever is playing out is an impulsive EDUTREV count 3, and on today's video I will be discussing the breakout target areas and above all discuss the long-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and starting the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the lows that we made on the 4th of November. You can see that we first peaked to the upside in an impulsive EDUTREV count 1, giving us a high above the $0.84. Then we saw a bit of a short-term corrective structure in an EDUTREV count 2 into the minimum pullback target areas marked on the charts using this red target area, an area that gave us a reaction to the upside in what I now believe is an impulsive EDUTREV count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 1.1425. And once we fully maximize that target area, then I will be expecting a short-term pullback in a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in an EDUTREV count 5. And once we pick to the upside in an EDUTREV count 5, that movement in this EDUTREV structure that I have right here on the screen in blue will be completing an even larger EDUTREV count 3 that is better seen on this chart, where you can see that from the lows that we made on the 5th of August, we first peaked to the upside in a 5-wave structure, completing the formation of this EDUTREV count 1. Then we saw a bit of a pullback in an EDUTREV count 2, a bounce in a wave 3, and after we picked in that wave 3, we saw another bounce to the upside, that is a corrective structure in an EDUTREV count 4, before we finally picked to the upside in an EDUTREV count 5, in a move that gave us a high above the $0.8, completing an even larger EDUTREV count 1 in red here on the charts. And after we picked in that larger EDUTREV count 1, I was expecting a bit of a short-term corrective structure in the formation of a larger EDUTREV count 2, where you can see that we saw a bit of a pullback, so a reaction of the minimum target area over here in what I now believe is the start of an even larger EDUTREV count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the lows that we made on the 5th of August to the highs that we made on the 15th of October, then dragging the fibs to the lows that we made on the 3rd of November, giving me a minimum target area for that larger EDUTREV count 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the 1.4 USD, and that is at the fib level 1.618. So there are high chances that in the next coming hours or maybe days, we are going to continue seeing that impulsive movement, and we are going to finally peak to the upside in this wave 5, getting us back above the 1.4 USD in the next coming days. So that is all I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.